Simple picture, simple picture. This is not glamour, all right? No glamour. You look fine. Come on, you look fine, you look fine. All right. All right, is my hair okay?
Yeah, it looks nice.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. Looks fine.
Okay. Put this in. Okay, be ready, because it's gonna come soon. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. What is that?
What?
What are you doing? You just made me waste $2. Get up. Come on.
Hey VC, Steve, FlipSideCT. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it very much. You just saw a clip from Buffalo 66. I know some of the VC members know this dark movie. And it's with Vincent Gallo. He wrote it. Christina Ricci, just a dark, like a Big Lebowski type with the comedy. So he comes out of prison after 5 years, and he winds up kidnapping Christina Ricci. But she goes for the ride. She wants it. She enjoys it. And she likes the thrill. So they want to go. He wants to go impress his parents with and show that he has a wife. But anyway, so check out that movie. It's great if you like that type of darkness. But okay, so I'll show a few more clips later on. And my last video was me in Maine, Algonquin, Portland, Sanford. I showed some record stores and tours and a few finds I had. So check it out if you haven't. Anybody who new subscribed, thank you so much. That's great, you know, just to see this list growing and growing. And I try to subscribe back to you if you have videos that you're showing for the VC. So I am aware of it, and I am looking into that. So I stopped off on the way home. My wife went to one store, and I knew Blue Moose was in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. No tax. So it was a great opportunity to buy Radio Birdman, the Australian band. Like the Saints, 1977 time period. Punk, they didn't want to be called punk. Dennis Tech was from Ann Arbor, Michigan. He wound up going to Australia in 1974 to go study in med school, but he was influenced in Ann Arbor by MC5, big influence of Iggy, the Stones when they came there, just all those rock groups. So he went back down there. When he went down there, he eventually formed Radio Birdman, which he thought was lyrics in one of the songs, and it wasn't. Radio Burning, I think it was called, but he thought it was Birdman. But anyway, the team of players, musicians he put together is just great. The performers and performances are fantastic. I know the word great, phenomenal, outstanding is overused so much, but I'm going to look for another word somewhere. But Radio Birdman, let's give a listen. Check them out. You're not going to be disappointed if you appreciate those sounds. I don't usually buy music through the internet, newer albums, but Frank at Vinyl 33 RPM had done a little video clip and recommended Funky Moose Records. And so I'm putting it out there also. In Canada, FunkyMooseRecords.ca. He's new into the business, has a website. He'll chat with you, help you out, and look for new records and prices are really good, especially if you're in the U.S. The dollar's really good. Shipping might be a little more than you think, but you know, talk to Mark over there. Highly recommend it, and I'll be checking out a few more. But what I bought was the Stones Deluxe. Stones are my favorite band. I've said it many times. I haven't been collecting these deluxe albums, so I figured I might as well start. This one was getting sort of hard to find. I think he has a few more of these. But, you know, I got it for the bonus records, you know, the Brown Sugar with Clapton. A couple other outtakes, which are just great and really cool. So one of my favorite songs is on here, which is Moonlight Mile. So highly recommend this if you're a Stones fan. Went to a record store, and this guy is, well, I should say, he's an avant-garde keyboardist, musician, drummer. He played with Tangerine Dream in the late 60s. Klaus Schulze with a Z. He went solo. This is an album called Time Wind, an import from UK. And it's like Pink Floyd, like Wright on keyboards a little bit. You know, Tangerine Dream, you know, he played drums with them. I guess he didn't get an opportunity to really give his all in here. To the band, so he went out solo. But this is just, I listened to this 3 times already, and I just love it. Klaus Schulze, Time Wind. I'll be getting a few more of his solo work. So, I was looking for this album, and they had it there. Couldn't pass it up. Wasn't that much money. This is The Sweet, and this is Little Willie Blockbuster. I think this is their 3rd album. Mike Chapman helps work on this and produces it. Mike Chapman has done so many things, great things in rock and roll. Look him up. And he did work with Blondie, and the list goes on and on. But he wrote Little Willie and a few other songs. So you could tell on the first side his songs are poppy, and then side 2 a little more darker, sweet stuff. But these guys are just so cool. Really, really cool band. And I know a lot of you know them. But for those who don't, let's check it out.
Sit down. We're taking pictures for my parents. Do you understand that? Mm-hmm. We're taking pictures like we're a couple, like we like each other, like we're husband and wife, and we span time together. We span time together as a couple, because we're a loving couple.
Okay, at my flea market, this is, you know, one of those fluff albums, but because I love the Stones, I just wanted it for the collection. This is Mick Jagger's Ned Kelly, you know, the movie he made in '69. Supposedly had his romance with Anita Pallenberg. This is a true story. It goes down in Australia, and an outlaw back in the 1880s. And he actually, I never knew what this was, but after looking and reading, that this outlaws put on armor so they couldn't get shot at. Eventually he did. So this has a Chris Christopherson, Waylon Jennings. It's good. It's got sort of the folky, traditional Australian old songs. But I'm just glad I got it because, you know, I'm a Stones collector.
In love, spanning time. No bullshit faces, no funny faces. Just look like you like me. That's all I want. Just look like you like me. That's it. Can you do that?
You're so weird. Fine. All right, let's go.
And I don't usually see that one. This next one, I think you pronounce it Liege and Leaf. League and Leaf. Fairport Convention, I think the third album. Sandy Denny, and Richard Thompson. Not Ian Matthews on this, but this is sort of one of their better ones. This was sort of the Byrds took the folk and brought in electric in, and this is sort of a similar type thing where they took some folky music and brought in electric, and it's a great combination, very powerful album. You got to listen to it several times, and it really gets in on you. And some traditional songs, Celtic type, sounds. And I'm just glad I found this. I think this might be my last one for Fairport Convention.
Like we're in love, spanning time, okay? And just do it right, all right?
All right, I'll do my best.
Don't do your best. Do it right, okay? And don't get smart. I don't want to waste $2. Just do it right.
All right.
All right. Look like you love me. Let's span time, okay? Let's span time together.
And my last one, I bought this. This is one of the few that I bought in my first rock and roll albums in 1975. Mott the Hoople Live. I really haven't listened to this in maybe 30 years, and this is a clean copy. So I had a real pleasure and fun reliving my childhood as I listened to this. I love Mott the Hoople, one of my top bands. Anyway, that is all, folks. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon. I got a lot of things to try to get to, some threads, but have a great week. Keep your videos coming. We're watching. Take some time, but the VC is great. Keep it up.
Touch me, okay? Do not touch me.
Okay.
Do not kiss me. Oh, wait, come on. All right, good. Let's see how they are.